and then it's not even connected. So let's take it easy. We can take a look at some of our plants that are growing in. We got our romaine growing strong, our lemon. All right, we're back. Okay, so we have our lettuce growing in nicely. This is week 1. All right, so today we're going to be checking in on our pH levels. We're going to see if we can open this thing up, check our pH levels, see what's going on with our plants. On the outside, they seem to be doing really good. This is some type of red lettuce. It's a red butter lettuce. Ooh, this looks really nice. I love this. This lettuce is definitely, we're going to have this lettuce grow us some seeds. We're going to let this one go to seed and get them seeds out because this looks wonderful. This yummy. We have a couple of those. I'm going to be definitely growing this other places, but that red looks good. And usually red colored lettuces do pretty well in when it gets really, really hot. So I'm looking forward to possibly growing some of these outside too. But anyway, that's not what we're here for. We're going to be checking in on our water and our pH level today. So today's a good day to garden. Let's get started. Today's going to be just it's me, Angelina, and the team. And if you want any more information on anything, visit us at AV Gardening. And of course, I always keep all of my discounts and codes in the description below. So first things first, we are going to look at our plants. We've been looking at them, our kale, our romaine, got some dry stuff here. Just checking in on them, seeing how they're doing. I'm gonna do a little root check because it's been a while. This plant has grown very well. There's another butter conch. Let's see. Whoops, that's the wrong thing. That's not the handle. Let's check it up. We got very nice root growth. Everybody's long and doing well. So, all right, this looks good. All right, so what we're here to really check for, so we have growth. I've had it on a timer, so I haven't really been checking anything. It comes on once an hour, and that's how that's going. Our onions are growing good. Our kale, once our kale gets big enough, we're gonna take that outside. I do have some plants growing though outside. I took them out yesterday, and they already got some eating done. So we'll see. So we have our whole kit. So let's first things first, let's check out get our thing open here. There we go. So we got our seal on and we got our little hole open there. And then we are going to be putting our food together. So we have our little mixture here. So I got some warm water. We're just going to do 1 spoon and mix them in. So I left the spoons in here. So I think as the time goes on, we just do 1 spoon every week of food. And that's it. All right. So we have our regular nutrients for growth and strong leaves. And we got our calcium and nitrate going on. And then we're just going to shake them up. So we got food 1 and food 2 in. We're going to give them a good shake. Just 1. When we first did it, we did like 5. But read the instructions because they all have, depend on the height, the time of the year. That's how you decide how much to put in. So we have an extender on, so it's a little higher. Just pour that in. Let's see, make sure everything came out. Looks like it. Probably put a little more water in there. And then time to check the pH level. This is my favorite part. This reminds me of when I reminds me of the pool. So we're gonna take this long stick here and our water container here. Which water we got in there? Looks like a good amount of water. You don't have to go far to get water. I'm gonna fill this up. I'll have. Squeeze the rest of the water back in. We're not using a drop. So this is our water here. And then we are going to use our dropper right here to check the pH. And we're going to put our drops in. A dropper. All right, so we put our 5 drops. I think it's 5. That's what I remember it being. I'm not sure. You cover it back, seal it, a little shake, and we are within normal range. So the pH is looking good on this. I do have a pH, I don't know what it's called, a balancer out, so something to drop the pH, but since the pH is good, we don't have to use our pH down to lower the pH in there. Let me get the last bit of water out of this. We are just enjoying our warm weather, and we can check in on some of our plants we got growing in here. So we have, let's put our lid back on. So our water is good. This is very low maintenance thus far. This is the first thing I've done besides just check on it. Look, just, walk by and look. We have our blue kale. Our cilantro is doing good. Our Thai basil looks a little yellow, but let's see. I'm sure nothing is pulling its nutrients. There's no, but it is what it is. We'll see how it comes along. I could use some more greenery. The new leaves look like they're coming in green. So let's just take off some of these old dry ones. This one didn't even make it. Yeah, the new leaves down here on our basil looks very green. Have our romaine, our pomegranate romaine. It's doing good. I tried to get as many lettuces that had red tints to them because I know that it's getting warm. Our bok choy is doing very well. We have our thyme, our romaine back there. And we got some of the little baby leaves drying off. Just gotta pick them right off. Yeah, a lot of our Thai basil is that lighter color. Everything's doing good. That looks like oregano and dill. Doing good up there. Another one of our pomegranate, of our red lettuce. Doing good. Red butter crunch. We have our spinach growing in. So everything seems to be good. Again, this has been very low maintenance. We haven't done anything. The waters are automatic. It's been our first week. We've had growth. Again, once the kale gets big enough, I'm going to move the kale outside. And then I am going to put some cucumbers and tomatoes and get our full salad going. Get more of our nutrients going. Now, just to look around since we're here, we have our cook row, which has been growing. I've been eating basil off of here, so that's why it's not as tall, because I've been coming in and getting some. Our pepper plant, a little mini pepper plant, is doing decent. In our garden, because we're here, we might as well look. Our garden, we have our mustard. This is mustard season. I'm going to take these pepper plants out probably today or so because there's too many pests bothering them. They kind of succumb to pest pressure, but it's getting on the other plants. And outside, the ones that I did take outside, they did phenomenal. The ones I took outside, I went outside and 2 minutes later, the ladybugs were there and the ladybugs were enjoying themselves. So the ladybugs were just eating away, enjoying their time. So I'm going to take some of these plants out today. That is going to be in our next video, which is going to start in a few minutes. Well, this one was only on our Let Us Grow, and it's doing very well. And thank you very much for joining us. It's been Angeline and the team. And I will talk to you guys next time. Remember, visit us at avgardening.com. Like, subscribe, follow, join the cultivators at patreon.com/Angeline Verdant, VERDENT. And I will see you guys next time, which is probably going to be in about 5 minutes. where we're going to take our seedlings and get them into our green stock. We already got some in there. It's warm outside. We're going to get a few more into our green stock, as well as get some of these plants in some pots outside. So we're going outside again. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.